It requires a fuse to light it. Now, getting a fuse to light into water is not undoable, but it's a little finicky.
Finicky for some, but for JD, it's just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Well, that was a nice little blast.
It sure was. The bucket's destroyed. But more importantly, how's the steak?
Well, that went perfect. The explosion went off, and we didn't ruin our bag of meat. Now, I can't tell anything specific just by touching this meat. The proof in any improvement in texture is really going to be in the cooking.
1, 2, 3.
The bag's intact, so the steak's still good to eat. Even better, they've tracked down someone at the Department of Agriculture who says he knows how to blast a steak to perfection.
And they say that we've got to put a steel plate at the bottom of the barrel. We have to suspend it in the air, and they gave us the precise amount of explosive we have to use. So that's what we're going to do.
In a few minutes, we should have very tasty meat.
And just for the record, this one goes back to using high explosives.
So we've done Baby Bear and we've done Papa Bear. This is Goldilocks, right?
This is the recommended recipe in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, look at that.
Boom times for fans of exploding meat. And just like last time, the steak is
Not breached.
And that means it's time to get cooking. As the sun goes down, the Barbie fires up. So let's meet the meat.
Now, the first one is a low-grade steak. It's not been altered or tenderized in any way. The second one is that same low-grade steak, but we've tenderized it with a low explosive. The third one, we've tenderized with a high explosive. And the fourth one, we've tenderized with a pineapple enzyme commercial preparation. Now, the last one is a prime steak that's been aged 28 days. We're going to test all of these and see which one is the most tender.
And so as not to influence the results, Adam adds a touch of color.
We have 5 different cuts of meat to cook and test. Each of those cuts of meat has been assigned a color, which matches to these pans and our little taste test bowls here.
To ensure there's no bias from the Barbie, steak chef Joe Cohn cooks all 5 cuts just the same. And another celebrity chef has been invited to dine in the dirt.
We're bringing in Ron Siegel, who's the chef at the Ritz-Carlton, and he's the only American ever to win the Japanese Iron Chef program. Ron, thanks for coming on to help us out.
Thanks for coming out to the bomb range.
Thank you.
Let the chewing commence.
Steak's good. Some of it is better than others.
I'm done.
So, drum roll, please. 3 different tasters and 3 totally different results. For this myth to be true, the order should be red, yellow, blue, pink, then green. But no one agreed on anything. And that's got Adam worried.
Even though we had 5 different samples here, the main thing we wanted to see was that the green, the high explosive tenderized meat, would be rated higher than the red, our control. And even though I did that, neither Ron nor Jamie felt like that. So right now, it's not looking that good for this myth. Let's get back to the shop and crunch the numbers. I'm cold.
All right. Is there any more steak left?